and welcome back to the It's a Girl Thing podcast. It's me, Kate, and we're here for yet another episode of Coco Confessions. We have 2 new stories today, something for you to share with you. Not actually sure any idea of what we're going to be hearing, but I'm here for it as always. I have my little bestie boos behind the camera, ready to have a laugh, share their opinions, and we'll see just how bad these ones are. But if you haven't noticed, I don't have a drink with me today. We got free hot chocolates on campus this morning. So good. But I finished it before I recorded this because I forgot to save it. So we're going drinkless today, solely because I'm full and don't need anything more. But if you haven't already, go and grab yourself your drink of choice, whether that's tea, coffee, hot cocoa, chocolate milk, raspberry milk. What other drinks are there?
Vodka. Lemon, ginger, honey.
Lemon, ginger, honey, vodka even apparently is a good suggestion to make. But don't do that if it's like the middle of the day, please and thank you. And don't say that I suggested it because...
Nah, day drinking for life.
Okay, so let's get straight into it. We have entry 22 to start us off today. I was asked out by this really good looking guy. Honestly, that's a good start.
Slay.
Oh, I want a good looking guy, but that's okay. I was pretty excited to go out with him. However, when he picked me up, late, might I add, he smelled like booze and asked me to do a painkiller with him. That's such a messed up way to start a date. Not only did you rock up late, you're like, let's just do this. I told him I was like 3 years clean from opiates and didn't want to do it. Honestly, good on you for standing your ground.
Yeah.
But also, what? In what world?
First time meeting someone, do they just offer you drugs straight away?
Yeah, that's so messed up. Especially when, like, he asked her out, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
He begged me until I pretended to take it and tossed it on the ground as we were driving.
Red flag.
That's like red flag 3. Arrived late. Oh no, that's red flag 4. Arrived late, smelled like booze, asked to do drugs, begged, and essentially forced you to take it.
I wouldn't have hopped in the car.
Yeah.
No. But then maybe when he arrived late, she got in the car, was going with him when she picked up the fact that he smelled like booze, and then he offered her a painkiller.
Like, they'd probably started driving by that point.
In my opinion, it's not enough of a red flag just that he was late, you know, to not get in the car.
Yeah.
Because things happen, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I would have been telling him to, like, pull over, get out, like, no thank you. This seemed to make him happy, and I tried not to be too judgy. Honestly, I would have been extremely judgy. Like, just, no. I thought that maybe he doesn't understand addiction. But you don't have to understand something to respect it. Like, if no means no. No is as somebody told me, no is a complete sentence. I like to tell my mother that some days when I say no. Or when she gets taken advantage of it by her work, and I just tell her, well, actually, you can say no. No is a complete sentence. And she looks at me like I'm a little bit crazy. Maybe he doesn't know what it's like. Anyway, we get to a party and he's hammered. I wonder if she knew she was going, like, they were going out to a party, or whether...
I would say so. I would
You'd
say
hope so.
Yeah.
But even then, like, going with a first date, go to a party, getting hammered. Red flag number 5. He is so drunk, he cannot stand up.
Oh my gosh.
Red flag number 6. Oh gosh. When I went to check on him after mingling for a while, he tried to talk to me about finding Jesus.
Boy, what?
I am a Christian and I am spiritual but not religious. That's such an... But also...
He probably couldn't think of anything else to talk about, so he just brung that up as a conversation
like,
starter.
I know, that's such a bizarre conversation start, especially when you're somebody who was literally giving her drugs.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That is, like, not Jesus behaviour, you know? Anyway, I didn't want to hear it, so I changed the subject. That's when he said to me, I knew when I saw you come into work for the first time that we were going to hang out. I asked him, what's my name? Melanie, he said.
Wrong.
My name is Vanessa.
Damn. This Melanie chick.
Bro, like, this guy is just literally a raging red flag. He was so gone that he didn't know who I was. We had never worked together.
Oh no.
He was imagining me as another girl. At this point, I don't even consider this a date. I realise this date is going awful. Really? I never would have guessed. And I want to leave, but it's like 5 a.m.
Damn, she sticked it
I
out
would
for
have
a
left
while.
way before that. But yes, he arrived late. But like, how late's late? Because if Bro rocks up 3 hours late to picking me up, I wouldn't be going. I'd be rescheduled, come back another time. He tells me I can come to his house. I'm pretty drunk too, so I go. Oh no!
I'm scared for her well-being.
When we get to the door, he is all over me, kissing me. He was so handsome, and I was so drunk that I forgot what a jerk he's been. And I kiss him standing on his walkway. Girl, the fact that you started out the night going, he smells like booze, he's offering me drugs. How did you not literally go, well, I'm going to stay sober because I don't know what situation I'm going to get myself into, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes you say that and then you get there and no one else is sober and everyone else is partying and you're just like, actually, you know.
You say that to the person who's usually sober at things. It's not as hard, especially when she's been 3 years sober from opiates. It's not like being sober from something she can never do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Or at least have a couple and be like wary, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like if she'd got her drink spiked, we would have known about it. Would have been part of it. Anyway. Where are we? We finally go into the house and we're surrounded by people. His family are getting ready to go to church.
Oh.
As you're rocking home drunk. They've been watching us at the window making out like animals.
That's awkward.
That's gross. In all caps, I'm humiliated. I would be. His mother looks at me like I'm the sluttiest tramp she's ever seen, and I don't blame her. Then his father asked him my name. He replied, Whitney. I look at them all and say, my name is Vanessa. And they break out in hysterical laughter. I'm really feeling for you now. Like, all I want to do is get the heck away from this sorry excuse for a man. You shout it from the rooftop, sister, literally. I call my friend to come get me. And as I'm waiting, he keeps trying to kiss me. And I'm literally using my whole hand to push him away. Stop, go no further. You know, all I'm imagining is, you know, when somebody runs their head into your hand and like the waving of the arms.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining. She's just like, and Bro's just like, no.
That's an ick, man.
Mm-hmm. My friend shows up and I run to the vehicle, just trying to make a clean exit. He comes up running behind me, yelling, Whitney! Whitney! I scream back at him, go home, and I drive away. Thank God. Worst date ever. That's actually, I think, probably, in my opinion, like one of the worst stories we've heard so far. Like,
I mean, it was a good story.
Like a good story, but the worst situational story.
Yeah.
That's so messed up. Goodness. Damn. And we've got a second story, which was entry
32. 31.
What?
Yeah, 31.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we had this one teacher, super lovely person, absolutely horrible teacher. I feel like, yeah, teachers fall into like two.
Yeah.
There's 3 categories. Great teacher, crappy person. Great teacher, great person. Crappy teacher, great person. Like, that, I found that with all my teachers. There was only one teacher that was a great teacher and a great person that I had.
Yeah, that you actually enjoy.
Like, there was one teacher I could make no flaw fault about him. He was just good, incredibly good at what he did. He was like awkwardly. He was like quite an awkwardy teacher, but he was really funny in a weird way. And we all just got along with him. Like, everybody that I know who had him as a teacher loved him. Anyway, she taught English and drama. Anyway, all of her students in one class complained about her to the Dean of Studies, and she proceeded to get replaced by a new teacher who's brand new to the school. Okay. I actually have no idea where this one's going to go. We thought she would just continue teaching her other English and drama classes, but on the timetable, the teacher name changed to the new person. So this woman just left the school? Has she just changed her name, gone by a new alias? The students decided to investigate as they didn't know the teachers actually swapped. They googled her name on the school website, nothing came up. Emails, nothing came up. Turns out, from the multiple complaints about her teaching, got her removed from the school.
Damn. She must have been pretty bad if multiple
Well,
people...
because especially, I don't know where this is in the world, but at least here, you've got to do a shit ton of language. You've got to do a lot in order for a
they
teacher to
don't
get
just
removed.
remove teachers left, right, and
I've
centre.
got a little side story.
Yes.
We had a PE teacher at my school. It was a he. And he was on like stuff.com about abusing his wife. And yet he was still allowed to keep his job at an only girls' school, and he wore an ankle bracelet for 6 months.
Oh my...
And yeah.
Wow.
To be fair, one of our teachers' husband was a pedophile.
Oh.
And they had students run to their house at one point. Bro got in huge trouble. She's still a teacher. She's one of the longest serving teachers on staff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She's creepy. Both creepy, but she has no record, so...
Oh.
They don't need a record, like, it's obvious.
What other... We had a broomstick incident at our school years ago.
What's that mean?
Here, I'll see if I can find the story.
Are you done with the other person's?
Yeah. Essentially, they sexually violated a student.
Oh, the broomstick.
5 students violated a schoolmate with a broomstick at a party.
The students did that. Oh. Did they get expelled?
Well, it went to the High Court in Wellington.
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
So they would have been expelled.
Yeah,
A
probably.
sleeping teenager was ambushed.
Oh.
But
That's sad. That's really sad.
yeah, apparently, very much violated. I'm like, one of them was previously sentenced to jail after pleading guilty on something else. But yeah, that's the biggest scandal that there was at my high school,
Oh,
because everybody knew about it. But it's worse when the new year 9s come into the school and somebody mentions it, and you're like, I don't want to be the one to explain to the new year 9s.
Yeah, what's
One of the few
happening.
things our school is known for in the media. But
Did you
yeah.
hear about that kid?
Oh, sorry.
You're totally okay.
I totally forgot what we're doing. Recording.
We got a bit sidetracked, but thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Coco Confessions. I have been receiving a few new confessions, so make sure you keep sending them in. The link's in my show notes. It's in my profile, my link trees under all my social media bios. And yeah, don't forget to leave a review if you're loving the show. And I hope to see you on Sunday or next Wednesday.